Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Brooke or Rain, as you'll hear some of my friends call me. I'm also known as Camelia Icestone.
Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Baby girl, you are so pretty.
If you were wondering why I did not post for H&M All In, I have been busy moving. I'm moving back in with a family member. That way I can help her out because she does have a hard time cleaning and all that stuff. So I'm helping her out. And also, it'll be easier because we're sharing a car right now. So it'll make it so much easier. And I'm also getting out of my toxic household that I'm in. So I've been really busy. So please forgive me. But I'm back. Everything's good now. Everything's fine. Today, if you couldn't already tell, is Taco Training Tuesday. In these sessions, I sit down and train a horse that I have chosen. I'm gonna start letting you guys choose, maybe. That might happen, who knows. But I sit down, I train a horse while reading submissions. I do post on my Instagram, and I did it with this one. It's on my Instagram story, and it's basically a question, and you guys can send submissions. That way, you guys can be a part of these videos and feel seen, I guess. I don't know. So today, our little topic is your dream horse tack. We have a lot of horse tack in the game already, but I know a lot of people are, wanting like more or certain tags to be updated or stuff like that, which brought up this whole idea. So I don't know if anyone else has done this yet. I really hope people have because this seems like a really fun one to do. But yeah, I wanted to start off by saying my dream, which isn't a dream tack. However, it's a dream. Hello? Do I know you or something? Okay, bye. Anyway, I wanted to start off by saying my dream quote unquote tag update. Um, a lot of people know that if you take photos, your reins are all glitched or how our reins are all, blocky. I wish they would fix that, make the reins look more normal. I don't know, that's the only one I could really think of. I've been thinking of this for a while now. So I was just like, I'll put that in. But anyway, let's get started with your guys' submissions. I'm only at level 15, but I'm curious. It's week 3 and we still haven't gotten our like double points. Is that not happening? Because I was kind of hoping it was going to happen, seeing as I've been really busy and I haven't gotten anything. So, yeah. The first submission says we need upgraded bitless bridles. Ours are crusty. I do agree with you. Our bitless bridles are really crusty, like the old ones. I wish were upgraded because those ones are really cute. So if we could have upgraded ones, I feel like that'd be really nice. You know what I mean? I don't know. I've been playing a lot of Rival Stars horse racing, and I thought about doing a video off of that, but it's completely up to you guys, if you want to see that or not. I might just post one just to see how it goes, and if you guys like it, you like it. But I play a lot of games that aren't just Star Stable. I play Star Stable. I sometimes play Minecraft. It gives me a migraine. I play Rival Stars Horse Racing. I play Tales of Rain and Ravine. I play a lot of horse games. So, this channel doesn't have to just be all Star Stable, even though that's primarily what I play. But, if you guys are interested, let me know. The one thing I did want to like when I was doing this update of H&M All In, I really wish that they would let us keep all 5 races for 200 because that's 1,000 horse XP and that's pretty good. And it's just like, I mean, yeah, the like alternating courses is pretty cool. It's just it would have been more beneficial for us to have all 5 races, especially since they only made it 200 horse XP, which I found a little ridiculous. But I also looked at Indiana, and she's pretty. She just looks so much like H&M All In that I was baffled at how similar they looked. Like I know in real life they're half siblings, but I was just what? Like There didn't seem a reason for me to buy her, but I might buy her at some point. Who knows? The next submission says more Western bridals, please. I do agree. It seems like we have a lot of English bridals, but we don't seem to have that many Western bridals. We have dressage bridals, hackamores, we have all this stuff, but we don't have that many different kinds of Western bridals. And I don't ride Western, but I know a lot of people who do ride Western, and it's just like they don't have that many options. Okay, this is off topic, but I'm trying to high score while I do this, and I have the best ever high score right now. How does that even happen? I'm so confused. I mean, I'm on a very low server. There's not a lot of people on here, so maybe that is how. I don't know. I'm confused. The third submission says we need horse blankets for the realistic roleplay community, and I 100% agree with you. Not only would it be great for the realistic roleplay community, but for people like collectors like me who I used to be a big believer that every horse that was actually in the stall, not in the pasture in your stable, but in the stall, should have a halter on. You know, that they should have a halter on to make it a little more personalized. So I feel like if people would like if SSO would give us blankets, it would make it 101 times better. You know what I mean? The next submission says racing saddles would be cool. They could bring that in with an updated ETBs. I 100% agree with you on that. I've been wanting updated ETBs for a while now. I mean, the ETBs we have now, they're beautiful, they're gorgeous. I mean, they represented Old Star Stable in a very good way. However, it's a new time in SSO and they just aren't up to the quota anymore. So I really wish we would get new ones. The I mean, there's the main glitch. There's the slower gates looking wonky. The horses look super thin for an ETB. It's just like, I don't know. Following that, this next person says, endurance saddles, please. I had to look up what an endurance saddle is because I have no freaking idea, but I think that would be nice to have, yeah. If you are confused on what an endurance saddle was, like I was, a endurance saddle is used for long distance rides and it's just like a more comfortable saddle for like long distance, you know what I mean? I tried doing the golden leaf races, I just couldn't do it. I got so frustrated. I was over it. I was over it. So we're not doing those today. The next submission says, I wish we could have different color horseshoes, ones that we could see. Are you talking about when people like have like their horses have pink horseshoes? Is that what you're talking about? Because if so, that'd be so sick. And then when we're running, we can see the bottom of our horse's hoof, and they could be like matching our outfit and all that. That would be so cool. I really wish we could actually have those. Like, you know, when we get okay, so we could get a horseshoe, right? And then there would be horseshoe paint that you could buy, and it'd be like 250 shillings or something like that. And you would buy the horseshoe paint, and you would have your horseshoe, and you could like go to the craft station in Valedale, and you could pick a paint and it would cost shillings or whatever. So you'd go into the thing and it would cost one horseshoe and a certain amount of horse XP depending on which paint you choose. And there could be like 50 different colors of paint. But the minute you paint that horseshoe, you can't unpaint it or repaint it a different color. It would have to like stay that color. You know what I mean? That way they're actually getting their money. Like it would cost money and it would be an actual grind, and then so SSO would be happy and us players would be happy. I feel like that would be how it would work and that would be really cool. I'm not quite yet done with training time. I still have I think two submissions. However, Alice is done because I kind of got stuck in the grind of training that I stopped doing training time. So we're gonna pick another horse to do and then finish it off. I would like to get all my level 13s done before I start on my level 10s. So I think I think we'll just pick we'll do all of my small horses. We'll finish off all my small horses. So we'll do these guys. I decided we're gonna train Edward. I got a lot of confused questions on Edward because a lot of people didn't think he was an Icelandic because of his hairdo. I had a lot of people come into my stable and be like, "What horse is that? It's an Icelandic." Or people, "Why is he called Edward?" Um, I don't know. I had a feeling that I should name him Edward, and I named him Edward, and we love Edward. It's actually, fun fact, one of my favorite horses. So ow! 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 Oh, fuck. Oh my god. I knew towards the end of me filming things were gonna go wrong. You know how I told you last night when Colton like accidentally pushed I don't know, pushed me and I hit like landed on my wrist? I just smacked my that same wrist hard as fuck on my table. I was trying to roll and I went to grab the thing and I went underneath instead of over like a dumbass. I really hope you guys were entertained by that whole weirdness that just happened. The next submission states breastplates and martingales. I think that's an amazing idea because we've had this game since 2012 and we still don't have that. Like what? I've been sitting here for a while now and thinking about it. I like you just opened up a whole like mental parallel universe for me. Not only would that be good for like the roleplay community, but also for the people that just really like having realistic tack on. Like I was trying to go for a realistic show jumping outfit here. It doesn't look very good, but you know how cool it would be if I had like a martingale or like a breastplate or like, you know what I mean? I feel like that might be one of my favorite, you know, submissions put in. This one or the racing one, because the racing one with the updated ATVs, that'd be really good. The last and final submission says, ear bonnets, please. All in caps, might I add. Why is there a cow all the way this far? That is annoying. I 100% agree. I've actually been wanting ear bonnets for the longest time in this game. Why don't we have them yet? We have nothing that goes on our horse's ears, and in the character sheet, hold on, excuse me, pardon, wrong one, damn it. In this little section, we could have, instead of head bows, because I never see anyone wear head bows, we could have ear bonnets. And we could like, put them on and then our bridle will stick on top of them because that's how they go in real life. So why don't we have those? That would be so cool. What the heck? Somebody send that to SSO right now. All right, my dear friends, that's going to be it for today. I am exhausted and I have to go to work. But I hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe. It is free and it helps me out just as much as it helps you out because that keeps me going to keep posting. And if you like my content, why wouldn't you want me to post? I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Baby girl, you are so pretty, pretty,